Hey guys, Mexico back with another video for you guys, and I apologize for not uploading yesterday when the heroic started. I was going to, but I was out for school, and then I honestly stayed out the whole day. When I got out, I went to go hang out with friends, and other things just got in the way, and so I wasn't able to record anything for you guys. But either way, I was doing hardcore, so just really quick, they've had the starter pack for almost like a whole day now. So if anybody has a I don't even know what the armor is called. Oh wait, it's in the news. Why don't I just? Either way, the Spirit and Air, Shadow Forged, Sylphine Reaper. I have a couple friends who have it, but I don't think they're active, so I doubt they're gonna buy it. But if anybody has it, 20 bucks right there, and you guys can get the ring and amulet set. But that being said, I did get the Shadow Forge crafting already. If you look at my gem count, I am really low. I literally wasted all my gems for the first part. I already had like 3 pieces, so I did this and I ended up, or I had 2 pieces exactly, because when I got it, I had this one piece, I got it, the 11 piece that it comes from it, and it gave me 13 out of 12, so I had 2 pieces ready. I am currently doing this stage. I'm on the very last stage, but I'm just going to give up on it because if you look at the lineup, this is the only thing that sucks about having active friends. Like, it's great and all that you have good, strong friends, but this guy here, he's air. Yesterday he was earth, and then he was fire water, and he just keeps changing his armor every so often because he's doing the heroic as well, I assume. And great for him, but not great for me because I'm going against the Spirit and Earth boss, and I just get destroyed. So, sadly, I'm gonna give up on this. I'll do it again later. I still have time. I got all the way there without using any gems, so that's pretty cool. Sorry if you guys hear noises. I'm scratching my head, but I'm gonna give up on that. We're just gonna do the regular heroic for now. Get some keys. Probably get the Dragon Forge crafting just to have it. And so for this stage, we want air. Oh, but I don't have anywhere. So we'll go to this one for now and put some water knights in there. I do have the plus version of the Shadow Forge that had just came out, and I do have tier 2 epic dragon pet so far, the fire pet. He's not the best. He's pretty cool, but he's not the best. There's like no special thing with him. He just deals more damage. And I mean, I only have tier 2. We'll see if I can get an epic pet to tier 3. So far, I only have the spear pet. Oh, and then the epic boss did come out, but really quick before I start the other boss. Um, They do have. Sorry if I make so much noise in my mouth. They do have the four or five. I think they have all five because they have the reindeer one, which is the air, the earth one, which is like a little rock dinosaur thing, the fire one, which is his dragon, water one, which is the little eel, and then spirit. Yeah, so they actually have all of them. I currently have all the epic pets. I only have Gestalos or whatever it is, the Spirit 1 tier 2, and the Fire pet that's tier 2. My water, my air, my earth are all tier 1. So I need to get more to evolve them as well. But as of right now, I only have, like I said, Fire and Spirit tier 2 epic pets. So what can you do? But they did release the epic boss already. So fire, if anyone's doing it. I really don't have armors to fight it, so I'm not going to get very far on this one. For the last week, well, yesterday's epic boss, I was at like 130 something. I was getting to 150, but I'm still not strong enough to get there. When the next air boss comes out again, I think I'll probably have maxed ring and amulets for both my Shadow Forged armors because I'm getting there for them, and I'm sure it's going to be a while till they add another air one, but who knows, I may be wrong. But either way, I'm going to be stronger for the next one, and hopefully I can get to 200 because once you have maxed ring and amulets on one armor, that one armor pretty much pushes to 100 by itself, and I think probably even farther. And then after that, you can pretty much one night it, and then when you get to the very end, if you need 2 nights, you can 2 night it. But I did all the way up to almost 150 with just 2 nights, so that's pretty crazy. But that's what happens when you have Shadow Forged armors with rings and amulets. So pretty interesting. I'm actually gonna put my water pet back on. I'm gonna put the vapor, the not the aqua scale, the vapor scale. This one I would level it up, but I'm using it literally just for this. So I have this one, and now I have 3 of these guys. I'm just gonna give these up, sadly. Yeah, I know I should keep them, but I'm gonna give them up because here's my third one, and then this one I just literally need one more. So when the Guild War for this weekend comes up, I'm gonna end up getting that because here they don't have any 4-star pets except for 200, and I'm not getting that. So whatever. Oh, not a Haunted Citadel, Flaming Wildwood. And then I'm just gonna be doing these stages for you guys right now. So it's gonna be a fairly long video, not too long. I'm not gonna do the entire thing for you guys. I apologize, but I am gonna be working on the novice stage until I level up, and then I will be going on. And maybe I'll wait till 2 level ups to get some good amount of video for you guys. I'll see. I'll think about it. But either way, I'm gonna do that for you guys right now, and then whatever. I'll just put this guy, and then I'll get you guys that footage, and then I'll be working on the heroic again, and I'm gonna have to use friends sadly who are inactive and are still strong because if I use friends that are active, they may be rotating armors like that guy is. But as just a heads up for anyone who's strong and is playing the game, don't think that we want to be mean to you and be like, oh, keep your knight with one armor. Like, I understand you are farming heroic as well, but if you're strong and you have a lot of friends, keep in mind people are more likely going to be using you. So try to stay consistent with one armor if you can. If you can. I'm not forcing you to. If you can, like try to switch out the other knights and use them to fight heroic. I know you want to use your main knight because obviously extra health, more damage, more attack. I mean, more attack, more defense, things like that. But when it comes down to events like this, then it kind of ruins it for your friends because they're relying on you if they're weak, and then you switch out and they just get destroyed because you're the wrong element. More than likely, not always, because you may switch out to an element that's actually good for them, maybe even better than what you already had, but most of the time it's gonna be that you're probably switching to an element that they don't need, and it's gonna suck. But at the same time, we can't force you to use an armor. It's the game. You have to do what you have to do, and of course, you're gonna keep going. But it kind of sucks. Like that's why I was relying heavily on that friend I had, and he switched out 3 times in the one time I was doing that one heroic stage, and it sucks so much because I was heavily dependent on him, and now I can't finish that stage, or I didn't finish the stage because he was switched out. And I don't have enough gems to finish it, and I'm not trying to spend a lot of gems. I already dropped 150 gems on the final heroic stage just because I didn't want to wait. It sucks. And I'm not gonna spend more, sadly. So I will try to get a footage for you guys now that I have to restart it anyways. I will get footage for you guys each time I do each level, because as of what I was doing so far, I was able to do like 2, 3 stages with the friends that I had, and then I had to wait to revive again. Then I did another like 2, 3 stages, waited for my friends again, or waited till I was up with full energy again. Let me actually do this one with the Earth Pet. I mean with my Earth Knight. And then I waited for the regen again. Then after that, oh, it has some water. Oh well. I waited for the regen again. Then I was able to do like another 2 stages. Then I got to like the last 3 stages, so I did all the way to the last boss, and then I couldn't beat him, so I had to wait for the full regen again. And that's when it was last night. So I fell asleep, hoping that when I wake up, everything was gonna be perfect. But sadly, I was mistaken, and my friend had changed his lineup, well, his main knight, and I was kind of screwed because it was an air and earth, I mean, spirit and earth boss at the very last stage of the first heroic hardcore, and he was air shadow forged. So I'm not gonna drop like 30. Well, not 30. It's gonna be up to like 30 probably because of him. Like, not trying to sound rude, but I'm heavily dependent on my friends still. So, because my lineup, my 3 nights that I used for the very first stage, if you've watched my video before, if you want, go back and watch my heroic stage fights. Sorry, that was weird. Watch my heroic stage fights. When I did that, my 3 nights, and I've been replicating it so far because I have no stronger armors to use it, and that stage kind of screws me over. I use the spirit air earth combo, and they're meant to destroy the trash, the fodder in the stages. So they take out everything else. And when it comes to the very last stage, my friends are more meant to take out that final boss, whereas I'm meant to take out the fodder. That's what I do. That's why I use my knights for. And yeah, I should probably adjust their elements. But in that very first stage, Gree kind of messes with us. Like, that stage sucks. I'll show it for you guys when I do it. But that stage just is horrible. The very first stage, because it's all water and earth. and sometimes just earth, but mainly water and earth. That's like every stage. There's a water and air boss every now and then, but mainly water, earth, air, earth. So it's mainly water in there. You're always gonna have water in there. And then the very final boss is spirit earth. And to double counter that element, it takes spirit and air. I mean spirit. I can't talk. Fire spirit. And what does fire get countered by? Water. So if you have that friend with fire and spirit in there, or if you just put it on your main knights and you have fire anywhere in there, it's gonna be getting hurt throughout the entire stage. And I'm sure most of you stronger players out there don't even care. You guys obviously can do whatever you want. Wait, no, I'm gonna put my. Oh wait, no. Let me actually go back to this stage. So I'm gonna wait for the next level up, and then I'm probably gonna do. Or we'll see. I might even keep going for you guys, just get you guys a long video. But let's see. At least this way, because I'm commentating, ranting, commentating, whatever you want to call it, while I'm doing this video for you guys. But either way, spirit and earth is countered by fire spirit, but the rest of the stage is water earth. So you need like air, spirit air. I use my air earth, and then occasionally there will be air water. So if you have fire water just to even fight that final boss, not even counter it, just to fight it, that armor gets double countered. So it sucks. Like you have to use something else to beat the stage fodder before you fight the final boss, and then you probably want friends to help you fight the final boss. Obviously, if your friends are still not strong, they're like not they don't have maxed rings and amulets, whatever. Like my friends, they do not. They have the ring and amulets, but they are not maxed. So I use them. I still have to gem for it. Not probably not too many times, but I still have to gem for it. And so when I have my friends switch out to air, I am not gonna waste the gems for that because I know I have to gem first off. Because my first three knights are gonna get destroyed by that, and then I'm relying on my friends to deal most of the damage. So if I have my friends that can't even deal the damage and they're gonna get countered hard, there's no point in me doing it. But that's the only thing that sucks. So that's why for me it really sucked because, like I said, I used my three main knights to counter I can't even speak, to counter the stage's fodder monsters, and my friends are meant to destroy the boss or deal most of the damage, as you know I would say. But that's what happened, and so that sucks for me. But I don't know if you. Oh, what the heck! I'm already at zero energy. Cool. Well, at least now I can farm the heroic. But that's what happened to me, guys. Kind of sucks, and that's why I'm kind of just trying to give this note out here for any of you guys who are strong. And obviously, always push for heroic. Like the first day, you waste no gems, whatever. Not like me. I'm still at the point where I'm not that strong yet. I don't have the armors that counter like every stage, so I'm sticking to what my strongest armors are. And I rely more on my friends, so it sucks. But just please, if you guys are really strong and you know people are using you, try to stick to your main knight using like one or two armors. Switch it every other day or something. Maybe yeah. So like first day you start, try to put one armor so your friends know they're gonna use that armor. Save it for a whole day. If you beat the stage, try to use your other knights. I'm sorry, I don't want. I'm not forcing you guys to. Like I said, it's just advice to try to help out the weaker people in the game. But you're already strong. If you want to do what you want, do what you want. I'm not gonna force you to. If they have friends who are gone from the game like I do, then cool. They can just stick to that armor. It's gonna suck though because those guys aren't gonna be maxed, but they're better than nothing. And so like me, my knights, I never for adventure I never switch. This guy here, my main knight, I have never switched his armor. He's been like that the entire time. The only thing that has switched was the ring and amulet set, and that's because I added it before I didn't have it. But coming probably the next two, three upcoming heroics, when I actually get my ring and amulets probably to have stun chance, I'm gonna be switching out between fire and earth and air and earth. So if any of you guys have me, keep that in mind. I'm gonna be mainly doing it for my brother and my friends in my guild because I know them IRL, so in real life. And obviously my brother, he's my brother, so him I can talk to him whenever I want. My other two friends, I see them every other like 2 3 days, and so they're probably gonna want they want the Shadow Forged armor. That's for sure. My brother said he's getting there. My other friend said he's getting there, but for them it's still hard to get the Dragon Forge Plus. So they'll get the Dragon Forge easy. Then they're trying to push for the Dragon Forge Plus, and they feel like they don't have a chance to because they need a gem at the end because it's so strong, or they're running out of time. And so it kind of sucks that heroic's so short at the same time because you have to be really strong to be able to do it in that time, or you have to have the gems for it to be able to do it in that time. And that's what sucks. And so I told him, I was like, well, here's what you guys do: just save up your gems, work on the armors you have, and as soon as I max out my ring and amulets and my armors, I will help you guys get that Shadow Forged armor. Even if it's the regular version, I'm gonna help them get it. They're not gonna be able to get the plus version right away because that is hard. But they're gonna get the regular version, and I'm gonna help them do that. So that's why in the future I'm planning to max out my ring and amulets and just switch between fire and earth and air and earth. Because those armors, they help a lot just for the first three stages. For the very fast final stage, it's not bad because obviously stun chance is always amazing, but it's not going to be easy for them. And so that's why I'm just going to work on getting them regular ones. And once they get regular Shadow Forge armors and they start maxing those out and things like that, I'm probably going to help them get the plus version. But like I said, I'm going to be talking to them and switching whenever they need it to. So I'm probably going to be keeping my armors for about a day while they fight like each stage and then switch it out when they need me to. Things like that. And so I'm going to be helping them out. But that's just me. I have never switched this armor on my main knight in adventure. It's always been this armor since I've gotten it and since I've maxed it. Well, not maxed, ascended max level, but either way, I'm that's just me. But obviously, all the other good pushers out there, good players, everybody, whatever you want to call it, pay to play, they don't care. They have the armors that they need. They can farm each stage super quick. And so to them, it's no big deal. They can switch as much as they want. But if you want to be nice and you know people are using you, like I said, just please try to keep to one armor. And if you're gonna switch it like every other day. So first day use that knight, stay with it the second day, and then third day switch it out. I'm not trying to be like rude, like I said, I can't even talk. Like I said though, but either way, it's just advice. But again, like fourth time saying this, you guys are strong. Do whatever you want. We're not gonna force you to. For all you beginners or weak players, whatever you want to call it, just if you have a person that you know has a Shadow Forge and isn't playing in the game anymore, try to use them for the beginning because that's gonna save you a lot of time. You don't have to worry about them not being there and things like that. What am I? Oh, I was gonna use my spirit air, and I'll use my potion. Fire, water, fire, water, fire, earth. We'll use my water pet. But either way, if you guys add me, I don't really have too many spaces left. So let me just start this, close out, just go to my friends list. I am currently at 118 out of 129. So I have 11 spots left. And if I level up, I don't know if I'm going to get more friend spots or not. I don't level up too quickly. But either way, if you guys add me, I'm going to be having the air and earth for this whole entire heroic. And probably the next heroic as well. But after that, depending on if I've gotten my rings and amulets to a higher stage where I can actually stun more, I might be switching in and out to help my friends, but either way, I'm not going to be doing it constantly. So if you guys add me and you need help, I can help a little. I'm not the strongest again. My guild's not even maxed in stats yet. We're not even a max guild yet. We're like 50 something, almost 60 in level. Our stats, bonus stats, we're all at like 7, 8% each. We're not even at 9 or 10% yet. One of them's at 8%. The rest are at 7, I believe. So if you guys want help, add me. I will do my best to help you. Okay, I just leveled up again, so we're gonna go for another round of this and just keep farming more points. Did I already finish? Yeah, I already finished that one. I'll switch that out in a bit. But feel free to add me. I will help as much as I can. If you really need an air and earth friend for any of the 3, 4 stages, whichever. If you want to use me for the fourth, go ahead. But my stun chance is horrible right now. I did it, and I was so mad because none of my armor stunning. Not even my friends were stunning, and that's because I'm using friends that are not playing the game anymore. But that's what I'm talking about. Like, it sucks to get the plus version. It sucks if you don't have friends who are active. But at the same time, it sucks to have friends who are active because they switch armors. But that's just my rant. But like I was saying, add me if you guys want. I'll do my best. I only use air and earth. In the future, I will be switching between air and earth and fire and earth. So mainly, I'm going to be an earth heavy friend that you can use if you need to. And one will be earth, one will be fire. So if you're fighting like spirit stages, you can use me. If it's just air stages, you can use me. Or water stages, you can use me when I have the air and earth one. That's if you're going for the Dragon Forge. But if you're going for the Shadow Forge as well, I can help. I'm not going to be the strongest again, and I might not be the best counter to the final bosses. Just rewatch my videos if you guys want to see as well what the hardcore heroic stages have in store for you. I did make a video on that because obviously people make guides, they have pictures and stuff like that. But I prefer watching videos. That's just my personal opinion. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I prefer watching videos, and so I'll go back and watch my videos. Oh, I might need to sneeze right now. Sorry, guys. Give me a sec. Oh, I feel it, but it won't come out. Don't you hate when that happens? Ah, I feel it. But yeah, go back and watch my videos if you want to see what the stages hold for you, and I will do my best to help out. I will try to switch out my armors, but those two armors are going to be the only two armors I'm using. As if main reason being I only have ring and amulets for them, and I don't want to put an armor that doesn't have great stun chance. It kind of sucks because I'm really working so hard on these two armors, mainly for raids and epic bosses. Also for heroic though, I want those Shadow Forge armors, and I'll do my best to help you guys with them. Like I said, those two armors are great, and if they have max stun chance, they're gonna be even stronger, and you guys can use me. But just those two armors, so that kind of sucks. But I'm just a heads up if you guys want to try to get help. That's all I can tell you guys. But if you want friends that are way stronger than me, feel free to add them. I'm not gonna stop you. It just kind of sucks because, like I said, if they're active, well, there go your chances. Because you might have had a good armor at one point and then another armor at another point. I'm just going to use some potions on these guys and keep them going. Because I'm trying to keep my air, earth, fire, earth, my air spirit, air, earth. I'm going to use those three. I might throw in my fire, earth this time. Just because he has more health, more damage, and defense. He is going to get hurt really badly. But in the final stage, he's going to help a lot more than that spirit air. So I'm thinking I might use him for this stage. We'll see. But either way, I'm just gonna potion these guys up a little and then keep using them. My pet is so weak too. I haven't even bothered leveling it up yet. I should probably throw some pets into it. After this fight, I'll probably throw a few pets into it and just get it a little higher in level and then later evolve it. But oh my goodness, 2 keys, star crystal. How many more star crystals do I need? We have that guy crafting. Let's see, Star Crystal Star. I could just look at the heroic tab, but I totally had blanked out about that, and I already started doing this, so let's go. 3 more Star Crystals. Alright, cool. Pets, pet enhancement. Alright, let's just throw some pets into this guy. Get him a little higher. He's actually not too bad. Oh, no, not that pet. Yeah, I don't really care about gold right now, guys. I'm sorry. I'm at 20 million. I know there's people who have way more gold than me, but 20 million's a lot for me, and I do not level up armors too often, so I really don't care about the gold. I mainly use it for my guild. And as of right now, I don't even know how much I want to donate to my guild because we're getting close to another bonus, but I don't know how much exactly I want to do because I do have my second and third account. That's kind of why I created the second and third account, so I can mainly just collect gold on those accounts and give it to my guild because like I said, I ran my guild for so long by myself. And when you run it by yourself, you have no source of income for your guild. And so the only source of income I had was myself. And so I thought, why not create a second and third account and just go at it and have myself give my own guild points. And that's the way that I saw it. So that's what I did. And so that's why I mainly have my second and third account. Let's throw this guy, and this guy. I'm going to need that knight, but let's put the rejuvenating heal just so I can have a little bit more health. It's not the best, but whatever. But yeah. That's just me right now currently. I don't know how you guys are doing on heroic. You guys are going for the Shadow Forge, if you're going for the Dragon Forged, what? But that's how I'm doing on it. I got the Shadow Forge, trying to get the Plus version, have no gems. But luckily, they did increase the heroic mode back up to a week. So if you guys are curious about that, I'm sure you guys already checked the news. But it is a week long now, no longer 5 days. I don't know if they're going to change it. So that's good. I have the whole time to push. For you guys who are getting Dragon Forge, you guys have exactly a week to push. I have till the very last day to finish the stage and not even put the armor to craft because it's Shadow Forge pieces. I was wrong the last time I said it. I apologize, guys. But if you get the Shadow Forge pieces, you're good. You have Shadow Forge pieces. It's never gonna go away. Like those are pieces. What are they gonna take your pieces away? Like they can't do that. So I was wrong the first time I said, oh, you have till the end of it to do it, but I was completely wrong about that. I apologize. I was just rushing it at the time, didn't know what I was thinking, and yeah, so I have till the very last day to finish the stage, not even put the armor to craft, so it doesn't matter if I level up this armor or not. I'm kind of happy. I've really wanted a dual elemental armor, so now it's great. I have a fire, and if I get the +1, that's gonna be even better. And so that way, any spirit enemies come up, raid, epic, whatever, I can use it. Double damage right there. So I'm very happy about that. Might end up using that one more for the final heroic stage than any of my other armors, because there is the spirit earth first boss, then there's the spirit air, spirit fire, spirit air, the last three combo at the very end, and I really need to counter that. Oh, no, I'm not gonna put another potion. Oh, I should use my earth pet, but oh well, I'm trying to heal up a little. But either way, that's gonna really counter that at the end, so I'm very happy about that. And I think right now I'm gonna have to end up going up to the next heroic. I'm gonna go to heroic right now. So, oh, I was saying I was gonna use this guy, huh? Should I or should I not? That's the question. Let me see. Okay, one more stage and then we'll attempt it. I'm not gonna even finish this stage of heroic because I don't want to get too much XP. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. Alright guys, so this is gonna be the end of the video. Not this, as soon as I die. So we're gonna use my stronger one, which is this guy, and this guy. Let me take off the ringing amulets and then heal him up. Alright, put the ringing amulets back on. Take some friends. I'll use this air pet. But no, I'm gonna be using fire spirit. Actually, I'm gonna take this guy so he doesn't. No, but well, either way, it's double damage. But he's not shadow forged. 6,000, 4,000, 4,000. I'll take this double damage. And he's not a shadow forged, so I'm missing stun chance on that. That kind of sucks. But what do I do? What do I do? Oh god, that's so weak. No, I'm sorry. Is she even in a guild anymore? No, she is not. Is she? No, she isn't. She used to be in a guild, but she's inactive. I'm assuming that's a girl, no offense, but same. They all became inactive. I don't know what happened, and so now they're a lot weaker. Whatever, I'm gonna use Yona, because Yona's still strong right now. Earth or fire? Earth or fire? I'm gonna take my Earth pet. Just for the fact that all the Earth Knights are stronger. Like, this fire and spirit one's great and all, but not the best. And I want that defense for one turn. So, yeah, guys, let's get this started. Let's hope it works out the way I want it to. So right here, this is what I'm talking about. Now he's going to get hit hard because he has fire in him. So that kind of sucks, but it's going to help out in the final stage, so that's good. Stun chance, thank you. One stun chance, and that's pretty much it for this stage. Okay, cool. Oh, come on, finish off the final stage. Finish off so we can get that level up. Please, she's going to die. She has no guild. She's so weak. Let's hope Yona can do the stun. Stun, please, stun. Oh, okay, thank you, she did it. And now we get the level up. Cool, so even a little bit of a longer video for you guys. Oh my god, this is so horrible. I hate this. See, this armor is so strong, but it has no elemental advantage, and so it's just getting destroyed. Oh, that sucks. One stun, that was actually really good. Oh, okay, at least this boss is air water. So even though the second after this night it's gonna get destroyed, Yona can deal more damage, so that's good. Because she does have earth in her element. I don't even know if Yona has max arena. No, she does not. And I think Yona's still active too. Okay, so this is going to be the final stage. Yona is not going to get past this, and I am not gemming for it. I need to save up my gems for if the occasion comes that I really, really, really need to gem. So I'm going to save up for that. So for now, I have, what? Sorry, I'm trying to look at the time. 5 hours and 21 minutes till my next revive, and I will get that footage for you guys. But this is going to be part of this for now, so you guys at least seen that I started. I will finish off the other stages and probably just put that all together for you guys. No keys. Okay, we'll open this. But yeah, I'm sorry the topics were here and there, and if I didn't finish a topic, I apologize. Let me know in the comments below. I will talk about it in my next video. But yeah, again, guys, I apologize if I haven't been uploading as frequently. I have been busy. Tomorrow I'm gonna be out the whole day again. Friday I'm gonna be out hanging out with a friend. I'm gonna catch up with a friend that I haven't been out with in a while. So that friend and I want to just catch up. It's been a while. Saturday I will be at Six Flags. Tomorrow though I will do my best to get footage for you guys because I guaranteed you guys for the PvP. So I'm gonna do my best for you guys with that. I may have other people in the video if I have to record, if I do audio recording, because I want to get that video footage out tomorrow. And I'm gonna be with my friends, so I'll let you guys know on that. I might do that, might not. We'll see. But either way, tomorrow I will get that footage for you guys. The PvP, because PvP is coming out tomorrow, guys. We're gonna see what that's all about. Let's look at it right here, so you guys know. This is what I'm talking about. PvP tournament. Apparently, it's coming out tomorrow, so we'll see what that's about. Friday, War's starting, so I guess I'll just cover that a little bit. See if there's anything new. Probably not. And then during the weekend, I won't really have footage for you guys because there's gonna be nothing going on aside from heroic. So if I get the heroic out for you guys, then that's probably gonna be the only thing. But other than that, my weekend is a little bit booked. Saturday, like I said, I'm going to Six Flags with a bunch of friends. Sunday, I may be working because it's been raining for a while, and my family and I we need to check on what's going on because of our work status and all that. But that's personal life. Don't worry about that. Either way, though, that's what I got for you guys today. Tomorrow I'll get you guys some footage, and Friday maybe a short footage, not long, because I don't like recording Guild Wars. Sadly, I apologize, guys. It's just heroics. I mean, Raid's a lot more interesting than Guild War to me. I don't spend too much time on wars, but I do it just for the fact that I need the gems, probably the spider keys, and sometimes I'm probably gonna try to push a little bit just to get that pet in there. And at the same time, they haven't announced. Here's if you guys are curious too. Here's what my guild finished in the. We finished 406, top 500 in the Blitz, so not bad. But what I was gonna say is I'm probably gonna push Iron Earth just for the, because that's the armor that I'm gonna get. Probably gonna push because I have gotten two pieces so far for this. I'm getting this armor. This is the one that I want to get another Air Earth armor. But I have gotten two Ice Drop Drake berries, so I only need 8 more. I don't know if I'm gonna push for the next piece or if I'm just gonna push to get the pet. We'll see when the rewards come out. But I need one more tier 4 and one more 4-star tier 1 pet. And then when the Ice Drop Drakeberry Blitz comes out, I'm going to most definitely push for it and see how many I can get because I need 8 more pieces and I want to get that Shadow Forge seasonal armor. Because this is the first time I've gotten one in a while. The Dragon Coins one, the Volcanis Inducia, I got that one back in like season 3 when they were barely giving out Dragon Coins. It was like the end of the Dragon Coins and I had barely gotten the armor, like the coins for it. I was saving up like crazy. I was gemming every raid to get one Dragon Coin. They had Dragon Coins for so long and I was able to do it. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. And so I want to get another seasonal armor, but they keep the materials a little shorter, so it's gonna be hard for me to get it. So I'm gonna try to push in that blitz, see how many I can get, and hopefully get another Shadow Forge. Because I don't even have the Volcanis Inducia Plus, which I wish I could have, but they don't have Dragon Coins. But apparently in the PvP they're gonna have it, so we'll see. Because they have a Dragon Coin there. Let's see. Let's see tomorrow. But I'm gonna try to get that Ice Drop Drakeberry for myself, and so you guys can see it. Finally, get another Shadow Forge seasonal armor, not just a heroic armor, because those are great and all, but they're not that strong. Obviously, seasonal armors are a lot stronger. If you want to see the comparison, just for example, this. Oh, let me go to Hunting Grounds. For example, this armor here, 4,000, 3,800, and that is a non-plus uni level 6 ascension. If we look at whatever. Let's look at the max stats. It's going to be 4,200, 4,000. Whereas this one, plus heroic, max stats is 3,900, 4,000. So this one passes it by about 100 attack. Well, in terms of attack, it passes it by 300 attack. And its defense is a little bit weaker, but overall stats it's about 100 stronger. Max ascension, I think, plus ring and amulets, which I have. And if I were to have the plus version, I would get even better stats: 500 attack, 400 defense, and 128 health. So I wish I had the plus, but that's a season 1 armor. If you want to look at my current armor, this one, 5,300, 4,500, and that's a plus the ring and amulet bonus. So you can see there's a difference. The other ones are barely 4,000, 4,000 heroic. This is over 5,000 for 4.5 thousand. Then if we go to the next season armors, if I could even get it, I'll show you guys this. So air and earth, we'll just start all over, whatever. If I can get that armor, see, if I were even to get the plus here, it'd be much stronger. 4,700, 4,500, as opposed to 4,200, 4,000. If I can get this one, this isn't even the plus version. It's about to hit 5,000 attack, 4,000. That's the same as my Titan's Yield Mail Plus, practically. And this isn't even a plus. The plus is like 5,300 or 400, and then almost 5,000 defense. That's just crazy. And that's the plus version. This isn't the plus version. The plus version is crazy. But that's why I want a new season armor. That's what I mean. You guys even saw for the new season armors. I don't even think they have in here anymore. But if you look at my other video, when I showed off the armor stats, I just showed it for a quick second. But if you look at how strong these seasons get now, the strongest plus in this season is 5,700, 5,600. That's just crazy. But that's why I want a new seasonal armor, so then I can get stronger stats. Because the heroic is great and all, but they don't compare to the seasonal armors. Seasonal armors are just getting stronger. Heroic's using old armors, and so they're great and all, but they're not improving to the extent we want them to just yet. But then, because if they do that, they'd be too strong already. So people getting them would just be tremendously buff. So that's why they can't really do it either. But either way, that's just all the topic I had to talk to you guys. So this is actually live. Don't worry, I didn't pre-record this, as you guys can kind of tell, because I'm doing things while I'm moving my screen and talking at the same time. But yeah, guys, that's all the footage I got for you guys. Now let's see if I can even finish this time. Get this one probably tomorrow or Friday. Yeah, tomorrow or Friday. More likely Friday I will start it. Then on Sunday, I will be starting this one, and I have till Tuesday to finish it, Tuesday morning. So Sunday or Monday, I will be starting this, and I'm probably going to have to be gemming. So that's why I want to save up the gems, and I'm going to probably have to gem for Haunted Citadel to get that plus version. Because I have two pieces, and if I had wanted to, I could have left the very final stage for the end, but I would have still needed one more piece. I can hope that I get a piece from the chest, the spider key chest, because that's where I've gotten mine so far, but I doubt I will, so we'll just leave that there. I'll just keep pushing for all three stages. But that's the end of this video, guys. So like the video if you guys like it, subscribe if you guys want to see more, and I apologize for not uploading as much as I want to, but I'll do my best to get back on track for you guys. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow in the next video. Take care, guys. Talk to you later.